Haunted Ground is a survival horror game that is just like Silent Hill, but instead of this guy chasing you, you get Sloth from the Goonies instead. Oh my god, that's actually Sloth. Oh shit, why do you lock in like that? And this is just the beginning of the absolute insanity that this game has to offer. This is Fiona, and her towel physics are off the chain. She is currently being held captive by, this guy. Luckily, the thunder gives him a little spook, and I guess he isn't very good at locking things either. Then we get jump scared by a dog, and apparently his name is Huey. As we exit the chamber, we are now able to frolic as we please. That is until we stumble upon a woman that conveniently has some clothes for us. And then this guy watches us change while making noises.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit.
It's kinda gross. Now being able to explore, we stumble upon Sloth playing with his doll. He chases us, so we shut the door and hide under the bed until he leaves. Grabbing his doll, pushing this crate aside, and typing fart into this plate key allows for this statue man to go on timeout. In this fancy room, Fiona attempts to grab a key, but this guy interrupts to show us whatever the hell this is, and basically says Fiona's next. Then Navi from Ocarina of Time makes a guest star appearance, and if it touches you, let's just say it's not very fun. Waltzing around, we finally obtain the map, but Sloth shows up again. Skedaddling away, Fiona trips, and now we know he's at least smart enough to open doors. Then this guy, Ricardo, just kinda cucks him. What you say?
So sorry to hear about your accident. Your parents.
Oh no, it's cool, man. Apparently, Fiona's parents died and she's the last heir to this castle. She passes out and awakens to the sound of this dog, so we help him out. And returning to our room, personified AIDS is here, but our newfound furry friend fights him off. Yeah, you're my friend. Yeah, doggy. This is Huey, and he is now a core game mechanic that actually dictates what ending you get. You'll see. We have him go up this pile of rubble to grab this broken marionette. Then he sits on this pressure plate while we hang the marionette on this door. This room is interesting, but we flip the switch and now it's time to run. This balcony breaks, but I think we should be alright because he totally wouldn't jump down. Never mind. I am retracting my statement. After kicking this thing a couple of times, this bridge is lowered, and Tubby Man surely wouldn't. You've gotta be kidding me. We snag Huey, and he causes Sloth to fall, so that should be the end of him. Huey goes into this hole, and we use these flowers to distract these bugs. In the next room, the dog gives us the study key. Up this ladder, Fiona rotates this thing because who wouldn't? And using the study key we just got, I grab the lunar refractor as well. And Sloth is, he's still alive. Yeah. After a fun little block puzzle, a spiral staircase is revealed, allowing us to move these lunar refractors and opening this door. Inside, Fiona gets the Saturnus key, but our boy arrives and locks the fuck in. Guiding Debilitus to hit both of these things, he breaks them, and this chandelier fucking crushes him. But he just kinda like gets up and walks that shit off. Before we continue, let me elaborate on who and what Debilitus really is. He is a mentally disabled groundskeeper who thinks that Fiona is just another doll of his, which is really strange. Also, if you go into his room after this interaction, we have a fun little scene. Okay, so we're just gonna use this key and damn it! So I guess dinner is served and Daniela starts trauma dumping, making this a rather unenjoyable experience. Fiona excuses herself, but this woman pulls a Homelander. Apparently whatever she put in her cooking makes Fiona pass out. And then we awaken to this nightmare. This is Daniela, the maid of this castle. She's jealous of Fiona's ability to feel all of the 5 senses, and I quote, experience pleasure. She especially covets Fiona for being able to, let's just say, create life. Now we have to run away from her, but when we go up these stairs, I guess she's chill again, so I actually used the key this time. And you gotta be fucking kidding me. She loses her shit over her reflection. So now we guide Navi over to this lantern, allowing for us to progress. Now, putting 3 plate keys in each of these dragons' mouths, it freezes this fire, letting Fiona get the Jupiter key. Using the key, Fiona touches everything in this room and it just moves stuff. Then this naked man gets really angry and we're forced to snatch his chain. Unlocking this door, Fiona grabs this mandrake, and not too far away is this mausoleum. And this person is just kind of wiggling their arm, and giving them the mandrake fucking kills them. Our big friend down here gets hit with a boogie bomb, then clears the path. Past these tiles, Daniela goes fucking bonkers again. And now we have a boss fight that's kind of fucking annoying. We need to use Huey to distract her while we push these things into place. And pushing them all into place causes this spot in the middle to glow. And guiding her there conveniently makes the glass land in her chest, but hey, I'm not complaining. But we don't even get to enjoy this downtime for very long because Ricardo points the fucking blick at us. Convoluted puzzle time! After busting this wall down, Fiona has Huey go into this hole, and we have him remove the board from the inside.
Good boy.
Outside, Huey grabs us the prima materia, so we put it in this machine as it becomes sulfuric ore. Putting that into this machine creates silver ore. Then this one gives us the white godstone, and putting it on the scale opens the castle doors. And this guy is licking the floor. Okay, cool. Outside, Huey freaks out and runs into this bush. Kinda weird. No, Huey. We find him wounded and patch him up until Ricardo finds us. He catches up and has Fiona cornered at the edge of this cliff. Upon revealing himself, Fiona is shocked to see her deceased father's face. It is revealed that Ricardo and Fiona's father are clones, and Ricardo made Fiona's family crash that night, murdering Ugo as revenge for leaving the castle and getting with Fiona's mother. But that's not all. He plans to bring about his own rebirth by using Fiona's womb and using her Azoth so that he may live forever. Oh yeah, Fiona then passes out. We awaken in a cell, but luckily Ricardo left Huey outside so he can snag us the keys. So Ricardo is invisible now, and we kick this pipe, grab this little bridge, and we fucking run. Then I get fucking jumped by a group of Navis. Upon arriving in this room, we have a little puzzle where we guide Huey on these little lights, which brings down this spiral staircase. And now at the peak, we put this miniature bridge with these other figures.
Let me into your womb!
Whoa, dude, well, at least buy me dinner first, man. Now we have Huey go into this hole, specifically this one, so he can jump on this man, causing him to fall to his ultimate demise. That's what I thought, stupid. We're now able to cross the bridge safely, but sadly our next enemy is crippled, and he crawls really fucking fast. This is Lorenzo, and now that Ricardo is gone, I guess it's his turn to try and get Fiona. We cause this wall to explode, and the debris crushes him, and of course, he's still alive. I swear, these motherfuckers can never just stay dead. So now we guide him over here and crush his ass. But then someone locks us in this room and oh wait, never mind. It's just a resurrected and youthful Lorenzo. Wait, what? Apparently he acquired Ricardo's life energy, allowing him mastery over his body's aging process. But he starts tweaking out like the boss from Smiling Friends. We enter some colored doors and acquire this cane. Putting it in its place, Lorenzo gets a little mad. So we bomb his ass. Yeah, get in. And he falls into this lava, kinda. So now we're free to leave, and oh my god, die, you need to stop. As we're running away, Lorenzo body blocks the door and his arm falls off. As he is now finally dead, we can safely exit. But Debilitus sees us and bows like a good little lad, allowing Fiona and Huey to escape. And our boy Sloth does some damn good hedging. Like I said, your ending depends on how well you treat Huey, with the next ending being called Ignis Aurum Probat, where instead of using the chandelier to subdue Debilitus, you just fucking kill him. So you just leave without seeing Debilitus. The next ending is called Dona Nobis Placem. Lorenzo thinks that he is Thanos and falls down some stairs, and that's really about it. The last and final ending is by far the worst, and it is called Tu Fui Ego Eris. Silent Hill 3. Fiona is trapped in this box, and the camera zooms out, showing a pregnant Fiona as she laughs hysterically, meaning that Ricardo was successful in his endeavors. But don't worry, this ending is only attainable if Huey fucking hates you. I feel like this game had so much potential. There are so many moments where I was just really annoyed and others where I was actually enjoying myself. The best parts for me was the story, the soundtrack, the sound design, the cutscenes, and the overall aesthetic of these beautiful locations. I really didn't like being chased by Daniela, that shit sucked. And sometimes these motherfuckers just found me hiding, like, how? Especially Daniela. Fuck Daniela. Some of the puzzles were meh, and the boss fights were questionable, and Haunting Ground was actually heavily criticized for its objectification of Fiona, and for its overall voyeuristic nature, and yeah, it's pretty damn apparent. But I think this game could really benefit from a remake or a remaster. There are so many cool things about it that, if polished, could really improve the overall experience. But yeah, that's about it. If you could leave a like and subscribe, it helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate it. Plus, I'm gonna be making more survival horror content. Alright, love you. Bye.